Hi YouTube, guess who? Today I'm showing you what I've made for the past few days now. Besides showing you my Star Trek Nemesis dress uniform. This will be a 5 homemade cardboard sword review. I use tape, paint, hot glue, steel rods to make the blades and the handle sturdy, and a little bit of tape. Let's start out with this bad boy. All these swords are from movie and TV shows. This is from the King Arthur Knights of Justice cartoon. This is the cartoon version of Excalibur. Nice, cool, right? The blade's silver. This part and this part is gold. This part right here. What I did is use cardboard and wrapped around it, and I paint this whole handle up with red paint. And I have left over red acrylic paint, and I use for the dots right here, as you can see right there. Cool, right? Moving on to Sleepy Hollow. This is besides my Andrew, this is the Headless Horseman's sword. I made it while I was watching the movie itself after I finished downloading it today. Nice and cool looking. I know the blade's a little bit awkward looking because I've been cutting it to the size of the shape of the blade. I use black and silver. This is the longest handle I've made so far. That's cool, right? And this is perfect for anyone who's looking for a Headless Horseman Sleepy Hollow cosplay. So this sword is for you. That's cool, right? And this is the longest rod I have ever found around my place I'm living at right now. But I'm moving out pretty soon, so be on the lookout. I love the sword besides the Andrew. Moving on. I know this not be the best version of the redo of the sword I made years ago. This is the Kurgan sword. Tape, paint, hot glue, no staples. Well, there are some staples, but I used the crappy tape I used. But since the adhesive is not good, I used hot glue, and here it is right here. Homemade Kurgan sword, part 2. Moving on to Conan Barbarian, or Conan. This is for the 80s version. I know it's not precise in every detail, but it is at least a barbarian sword. That's cool, right? Last but not least, the 5th and final sword I made today is just my own design. I use silver here and here for the handle and the blade, as well as I use black, 4 layers of cardboard for the handle. I use 2 things of cardboard for the sides, for this nice and handle, nice and sturdy enough, as well as have hot glue stick together on both sides. The middle, well, like the other swords. This is a pretty good sword if you ask me. Anyways, if you have any questions, feel free to leave the comment screen below. On the Motor Player, these are my 5 sword homemade props review. Oh, I do sub. You give one, I give you a shout out, and that shout out is upon request only. Later.